This is Jay out here on Lotta Plantation or Lotta Lake, aka Lotta House. I'm on the inflatable stand-up paddleboard. We got here about 6:30 in the morning. It rained a little bit, but overall it's been an overcast morning. About 70 degrees, not bad at all. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. So it took a little getting used to riding the paddleboard. At first I was missing my extra paddle, but kind of getting the hang of it. I like the fact that I get to stand up. I do notice that when there's a gust of wind, it starts to slow me down, or you can feel the effects of the wind. I'm gonna paddle down this cove and check out what's all in this corner of the cove. That looks like a tree that just snapped in half, split in half, and one part just fell in the water. I do have to watch out for branches that are sticking out in the water because I don't want it to be like a hazard to an inflatable paddleboard. It's starting to get real tight in this corner of the cove, but fortunately my paddleboard should be able to make it through. So I'm gonna go a little deeper to see how far it goes. So I'm down here deep in the cove that I just pulled in, but it looks like there's fallen trees that's in the way, so I'm not able to go any further. So I'm gonna turn back around. Oh, my back hurts. Well, not hurt, but feels good to be able to stand up in a paddleboard. So I'm just turning around and heading back out. I took apart my paddle. I'm gonna try something different. I brought a little seat here. The nice thing about paddleboards is you can do whatever you want. And I'm just gonna use this small paddle and just paddle like this. I mean, just because it's a stand-up paddle doesn't mean I need to stand up. I got my leg up. I can paddle however I want to. I could just lean back. I could even go to bed if I wanted to. I just needed a pillow. But just for demonstration purposes, say like if I needed to go to bed, I could just go to bed like this. I'm gonna see if I could pop my back. Nope, I already popped it. Like, what if you got like a chiropractic clinic out in the water? Okay, just right there, Mr. Chiropractor. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I can even paddle like this. This is kind of therapeutic. Well, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration, that you can lay down on a paddleboard if you want to. You don't need to be standing up and proving that, oh, I can stand up on a paddleboard, so I must do that. But yeah, do whatever you want on a paddleboard, on a kayak. You can even fish if you want to. I know some people look down upon fishing on a kayak. I mean, why? Why are you gonna hate, you know? Because it's just so ridiculous. Okay, Mr. Cool Guy. But yeah, I'm not fishing today. I'm kind of against using fast food and feeding it to nature and the ecosystem because I don't want it to depend on fast food. For all I know, it could be like crack to them, and then it would disrupt the cycle of life. I thought I heard something, but it's just my paddle. Because when you paddle, the wake just like, sometimes it just disrupts a delay in the wave sound. And sometimes I think it's a fish. Some thoughts about the paddleboard. I do like it. I just had to get used to it. I didn't like the fact that I only had one paddle. If I had another paddle that I could kind of go like this, then that would be so much more efficient. It feels like it cuts through the water a lot faster than Sam's blue kayak. I do notice that the further forward I sit, the straighter I go when I'm paddling. The farther back I sit, and when I'm paddling, it kind of wants to turn. So if you want to go straight on the paddleboard, kind of move up forward. And if you lose your paddle, you just use your hand And then you wave to your friend, hey, help! Can you get my paddle? I ain't got no paddle. It fell in the water. What do you like to use? Kayak? Paddle boards? Or pontoons? Jet skis? Let us know in the comments. Well, I'm gonna paddle on out of this cove. And say for instance, like this is a survival situation and you need to go to bed, I would sleep out here on the lake. I don't think I would sleep on land because there'll be ants, spiders. What else is there that will crawl on you? Yeah, just ants and spiders, maybe centipedes, maybe snakes. Oh, yeah, definitely. Problem is sometimes there's some water snakes, so that's pretty crazy too. You might get a water snake that wants to cuddle up on you because of your body heat. But yeah, it is possible to survive and sleep on a paddleboard. I am digging this short paddle. I don't have to like use the whole, if it had like a handle, you know, I could just go like this, but it's like a little ninja. So let's see if I could upgrade it. Ooh, yeah, the only problem is it spins, but I don't like the fact that it swivels, but maybe I just gotta get used to it. Oh, look at that, guys. We have upgraded little Patty. Before, it was like this. And that was just with digging into my hand. And we just used our little brain and just upgraded it. So I'm standing up now because my back was starting to hurt when I was sitting down and paddling. So that's the good thing about standing up paddle boards is that you can stand up. Got this thing backwards. And you're supposed to have your handles about yay high. There we go. That feels much better. So I'm just floating around, chilling, enjoying my time out here on the lake. And there's a lot of moths, tiny little moths flying around. Actually, they're not moths at all. They're freaking like mayflies. Oops, there's one right there. I don't know if you could see it. But be careful, little buddy. You're going towards the lake there. But that thing was smart. It went back to tree branches, so I think it's okay. Coming across a little patch of grassweed. I don't know if it's grassweed or not, but they're growing in the water and they're sticking out. Nice place for bass and fish to chill out and feel like they're safe for a little bit, for a moment's rest. The sun's breaking through the clouds a little bit. I feel like I want to stop by the dock and run and get my fishing pole. Let's do that. Let's go get our fishing pole. All right, so I'll be back with the fishing pole in case something else pops up.